just the two of us. Na, 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 na.
Yeah.
Okay.
What film is that? Do you know?
Is it from a film?
It is.
Oh, how on theme? I don't know though. Club Town.
It's from Austin Powers number 2.
There you go. We're talking about
About
films.
Shagney. Films to watch when you're feeling down. So how are we going to do this? It's very simple. Very simple rules. We've got 5 films that we've both seen. These 5 films are very good at bringing you up when you're feeling down. Up when you're feeling down. Those 5 films we're now going to debate. We're going to give them marks out of 10 and we're going to rank them in order of how much they inflate you.
Yeah.
When you're feeling...
When they're down.
Yes.
Yes.
Feeling down.
Yeah.
We're going to say why they would lift you up. We're going to say what's good and what's bad about them. If they would actually lift you up as well. And then give them marks out of 10 and then rank them.
School of Rock. Why is this film going to lift us up?
This film is very realistic because Jack Black is just a ball of energy in this film.
He is. I feel like he's a ball of energy anywhere he goes.
That's true. I take it back.
You know what I mean?
Ball of energy anywhere he goes. If you had to say, watch a Jack Black film, this is the definitive film. Most of the films he did before that, he was like a supporting artist. This is like him going, fuck that.
Yeah, he's like, this is my
This
time.
is my time.
Yeah.
And he's got a band himself in real life.
He does.
Yeah. So this is like music, singing, and then just like he's just energetic.
Energetic in his element. There's some...
Fracking songs. Second songs and one.
Yeah. I think 2 songs. One's called The School of Rock. And then the one that they play in Battle of the Bands right at the end, the kid comes up with. All I remember at the beginning of that is the Asian kid who plays the piano and he's got really spiky hair in the show. That's the only bit I can hear from that song is the intro because he plays it. But
Play it for us now.
But we were stuck in the dumb days.
Nice.
that's all I
That
remember.
was really good.
I think it was actually quite accurate. Yeah, well, I'm trying to actually like synthesize.
Oh, okay. From beginning to end, laughs, tears, happiness, encouragement. Starts off as a kind of a nomad, 30-something dude, becomes a person who cares about something. He cares about kids.
Yeah.
And it ends with him, his kids are the band.
Yeah.
So his kids have a band and he creates a band outside of school with the kids.
Yeah, they have like their own little club or something, right? Yeah.
I really like this film.
I love this film.
I must have seen it about 2 years ago again, for my 3rd time. But I was like, this is such a good film.
Mm-hmm.
And the director of the film, he's not known for this kind of thing. He's normally very art house.
Each other a little while now. We're stuck together, so we're going to ask each other a few direct questions. All right?
So we ask each other questions.
Yeah. And you have to answer 100% honestly.
Of course.
I'm going to give the film, this is not the film's ratings overall. This is the film's ratings in relation to specific bringing you up when you're feeling. I'm going to give it 8.5.
A solid 8 is where I'm.
You're going to go for an 8?
I'm going to go for an 8.
The median's going to be 8 then. I'm going to bring it down to 8 as well.
Okay.
School of Rock, you got an 8. What's next?
Love Actually. The Love Actually is a Christmas movie that I think you can watch all year round. You can watch it at any. So it is like known to be a Christmas film.
Yeah.
Set around Christmas time. It's got a huge cast. Hugh Grant,
Hugh Grant, Liam Neeson.
Friendship, Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a really I only watched it for the first time probably 3-4 years ago.
What?
I know, and it's that kind of film that I would have probably loved as a kid.
Yeah, would have loved it as a kid.
Sorry, but I watched it the first time a few years ago, and yeah,
So as a film, you feel like it does its job. As a film.
as a film,
What about as a film that can lift you when you're feeling down?
100%. I was actually not feeling great when I watched that film, and by the end of it, you know when you go to the cinema and you watch a film and you come out feeling like this little warm feeling in your heart?
Yeah.
That's how I felt watching that.
Yeah.
And it was in the living room. Running out of the cinema.
I'm going to be honest with you, it confuses me, this film. It confuses me quite some.
Okay.
It does.
Quite some, didn't
Quite some. It's the love story. It's the threesome love story. That's where it loses me a little bit. Okay, so Keira Knightley marries Chidiwell Ejiofor.
that.
The best friend is there, just waiting and pouncing.
Oh my god, that.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
And then eventually he pounces.
Well, that whole entire thing, Keira Knightley in that film does mind that in. Like, first of why? Oh, am I going to get myself cancelled?
No. I don't think many people will like her right now.
I'm very aware of what I'm marinating my child in. So there's a couple of like stories just theme-wise that I'm not cool with. It's like, no, it's not cool to like wait for a rich guy to save you, like save yourself. No, it is never cool for any man that you don't know to kiss you in your sleep without consent. Not okay. No, never give your voice up for a man. Absolutely not. Not okay.
She's quite with the teeth, isn't she? I see her. Quite pretty. I'm going to stop talking about her now. I feel like this is going to get me in trouble.
I don't remember being uplifted when I watched it, to be honest with you. I think it has some nice moments. For me, it didn't make me feel up when I felt down. I don't think it could. But I understand why it makes other people feel up when they're down. So I'm going to be objective and let you give your mark.
Okay, I'm going to be objective too. I'm going to say a 7. Perfect in there, weren't you?
I was expecting a 9.
A 9?
I'm expecting a 9.
No, it's not a 9. I think I'd say a 7.
I'm going to give it a 7 as well.
Okay.
Spray 5. And then what's next?
Bridesmaids.
I'm ready to party with the best of them. And I'm gonna go down to the river.
This is a bit of a rogue choice. I kept it in there. It's a bit of a rogue choice.
Why do you think it's rogue?
Okay, you talk to me about Bridesmaids.
Okay, so Bridesmaids is a film. Two best friends, one of them gets engaged to be married, the other one is not doing so well in life, or where she wants to be at least.
I love Bridesmaids. I think it's a very, very, very funny film.
Yeah.
It's like top 20 comedies of all time.
Of all time.
Of all time, I think it's in top 20s.
Yeah, I would agree with you.
Yeah.
It's like top 15.
Maybe, I was thinking maybe top 15, maybe.
15's easy.
However, this is the thing. When you're feeling down, what do you want to bring you up? Comedies, I guess, can be helpful.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm feeling down, do I want to watch a comedy necessarily? If I'm feeling like something bad's happened and I'm feeling down, do I want to watch a comedy? Am I going to laugh?
My mind went to like, imagine like you've just had some really like tragic news.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't. But then would you even watch a film?
I would watch a film.
Yeah, you would watch it.
I would watch a
But
film.
like,
Okay, God forbid you have a car crash.
Yeah.
Both your legs are broken.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're in hospital bed. You stick on Bridesmaids. Are you going to be laughing?
Do you know what it is though? And I feel like you'll be able to hop on this bandwagon is
Sure.
that films are built to be, or for the most part, built to be an escape,
Yeah, for sure.
right? So I think that's why in my head, I feel like objectively, if I lost function in both of my legs, I would not be searching for a comedy. You're right. I'd just be looking at everyone in that film and their ability to walk. It would hurt.
It's for the best.
But that being said, for the purposes of this conversation, maybe checking a comedy on could help distract.
Yeah.
Thriller?
Yeah.
No.
I don't disagree with that at all. I think you may have a point there. Some people would put on a comedy because they want to just laugh.
What would you do in that situation?
I would watch something uplifting.
Yeah. Like Soul.
So you're going to tell them yes, right? Please say yes.
Yeah, definitely.
For the purposes of lifting you up when you're feeling down, I'm going to give it a 5.
Oh shit. That was a lot lower than I was expecting.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it
Go on, give it a big mark. Go on.
yeah, I was going to say 8. Or 9.
So we need to find a median. So it has to.
7, maybe 7.
That's not a median. That's just you getting closer.
I know, I panic. Let's round it to 6.
You sure?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. I just got excited.
Bridesmaids gets 6.
Next up is Coming to America.
Good morning, my neighbors! Hey, fuck you! Yes! Yes! Fuck you too!
Such a good film. I wish it was a kid as well.
Yeah.
There.
It is so funny, and there's so many quotable lines. I don't know if it's necessarily uplifting again. Now, I'm going to put this film in the top 20 comedies as well,
Okay.
I think.
And you watched it recently?
No.
Okay. When was the last time you watched it?
I maybe watched it like 10, 12 years ago. Since then, I've watched Come to America 2, which is... Yeah, no, Michael, the thing I do like about it is the main character. He has, throughout the whole film, he's very optimistic. He never feels like he's down at any point in the film. He's always like smiley, happy, smiley, happy, smiley, happy. All the characters around him go through transformations. He learns something about himself.
He does.
So in that sense, it could be uplifting, but because he's so happy from the beginning, it's like, it's not very uplifting.
Yeah.
So, go on, what's your thoughts?
So, with this film, I was the same Joe. I watched it as a kid. I loved it as a kid. I watched it again when Coming to America 2 was coming out. And I was like, oh, let's do a Coming to America marathon. No. 2 films. 4 hours. And I watched it. I couldn't get through, 10 minutes of this film.
No way.
I just couldn't, stand it. And the people I was with agreed with me.
The original.
Yeah.
What?
The first one, and it was so sad because, because it just didn't pull through in the way that I remembered it. Do you know what I mean?
What do you remember of it as a kid?
I just remember it being really funny. Everything you just said about the film is what I remembered about it.
It's also a film very much of its time. It's very much a film of the 80s. A lot of 80s references, a lot of 80s jokes. So I don't think it necessarily stood the test of time. I don't think it's very uplifting, this film. I'm going to give it the same as Bridesmaids. I'm going to give it a 6.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a... The median is 5. Quick math. Our final film
Yes.
is Pretty Woman.
Elbows off the table. Don't slouch. Shrimp fork. Salad fork. Dinner fork.
A sex worker.
Sex work.
A sex worker on the streets of LA. And Richard is a high-flying businessman. I remember the scene where he says, I take things apart and put them back together, but for businesses. So that's what he does, whatever that's called. And they meet because Richard is initially looking for directions. And Julie's like, well, give me like $20 or something. And then he ends up taking her back to his hotel, but as an escort to all of these events he's got lined up for the week. And he can't go by himself, and the relationship he had just ended.
His marriage.
Was it his marriage? Ooh, he just ended his marriage.
Yeah.
And
She's got wonderful teeth.
got an
For a prostitute, for a sex worker. One's
yeah. Damn. That she does.
And she's not like a sex worker who has a manager and stuff. She's a sex worker who works on the street.
She does her own thing. She's self-employed.
Beautiful dental plan.
Fantastic dental plan. Healthcare, dental. She just gives it to herself.
She does give it to us. Pause.
Sorry about that. I'm really sorry about that. That came out of nowhere. As soon as it left my mouth,
I have to continue.
I knew that was not
Acceptable for this podcast.
Yeah.
Family friendly podcast.
Family friendly. Children, do you know that listen to Sensational?
Oh, dear.
Goodness me.
So yeah, she's a sex worker with lovely teeth. He gets treated lovely for 7 days, and then because he's treated her so lovely for 7 days, he falls in love with her.
Yeah, she falls in love with him.
Okay, so in terms of uplifting, I actually do feel like this is quite an uplifting film.
Me too. I think this is the most out of all of them, and maybe except The School of Rock. But I really do feel like this film is really
Can bring you up.
bolster you. Because it's a love story when you're young. Because it's a love story, first of all. But then it's about this journey of two completely opposing characters coming together and living in a world that doesn't accommodate either one of them.
It's a rags to riches story, you could
And
say.
rags to riches. She literally goes shopping on Rodeo Drive in her rags.
In her rags, and she gets turned away abruptly.
She does.
Comes back and goes,
That's such an iconic line. You work on commission, right? Big mistake.
you did it perfectly.
Huge.
You work on commission, right? Yes. Big mistake. Big. Huge. I have to go shopping now.
But a solid 8. Ooh, I love the film.
Oh, we know. Okay.
Okay. Oh God, what were you going to go for?
I don't like giving out 10s and 9s. I don't feel like many things in life are 10s or 9s. So for me, it's like maybe 5 films I've ever seen that are 9s.
Oh God.
So, but I'm going to change my rule for this specific purpose because this is all about films that uplift you when you're down. So I'm going to give this one a 9.
No.
I'm going to give Pretty Woman a 9. 5th place is Coming to America with a grand total of 5 points.
4th place is Bridesmaid.
Bridesmaids with a grand total of 6 points.
3rd place. Love Actually.
3rd place is Love Actually with a total of 7.5, was it, or 7?
Just 7.
Just 7.
2nd place is School of Rock.
2nd place is School of Rock, but I must say, 2nd place is maybe not full justice to School of Rock. It is a hell of a film.
It's a hell of a film.
Hell of a film.
I feel like the podium should be shared between Pretty Woman and nothing.
No, I think we need a clear, defined winner.
Okay. You think School of Rock should win?
What do you think? You think it should win?
Oh, but I really like Pretty Woman.
Yeah, I said why.
I think we keep it as we've scored it.
Okay, so 2nd place is
School of Rock. Top of the list is
Pretty Woman.
How'd you feel about that?
I feel like, honestly speaking, if you're in a bad mood or if you're having a bad day, had some bad news, I would say put on Pretty Woman or School of Rock.
Yeah.
But maybe you're the kind of person, and we spoke about this before, that actually when you're having a bad day, you want to have something back to compliment.
You just want to sit in it.
You want to sit in it, yeah. In which case, maybe it was something really, really, really like dark.
Okay. In that case, can you give our listeners a recommendation?
I can give them a top 5.
All right, go on.
I would definitely watch anything about murder. It's a 7. Murder. Yeah, I would say watch something from either the list that we just made in our top 5, or watch something really miserable.
No in between, though.
No in between. That's not going to do the trick.
And let us know what your favourite films are, because I feel like we were really safe with those, and we were very commercial with those.
We were. If you've got an uplifting film that we've not mentioned, please hit us up on Twitter, on YouTube, Instagram, or comment.
Yeah.
Watch us on YouTube.
Absolutely, comment below. If you listen to us on any of our audio platforms, just give us a little message.
Yes.
Let us know. We want to expand this port. Maybe we'll make this into a little mini-series.
That'd be cool.
In
fact, you made a list of other films that we can potentially, other subjects.
Oh, other subjects.
Other subjects.
Yeah, I was going to say my list of...
No.
Going through them, because Marcus and I, obviously, if you don't already know this, have very different tastes. So when we were going, Marcus was like, we need to find 5 films that we've both seen. And I was like, shit. Because Marcus is very cultural, and he's like, he hits all the classics. He's got a good...
I'm a snob of a film.
He's a film snob, so he's seen all the good stuff. Me, I like to watch the same film over and over again. And those films, Marcus would absolutely hate.
I would.
Or does absolutely.
I do absolutely hate them. They're awful.
See? So maybe we shouldn't make this into a series.
I think we could, though. I think we could. I think it's kind of funny to see what films you haven't seen. If I mention a film and you're like, no, I've not seen that.
I know.
You should start.
I should start. Give me a list. I'll work.
Oh, you're not going to do that, are you? You know, you could do. We could do that. You're not gonna do that. You could do that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Maybe that could be my New Year's resolution.
To watch better films.
To work through the better films list.
Okay, we'll start with the IMDb top 50. I would go from Shawshank Redemption, which I actually think many people may think that's the most uplifting film of all time.
Isn't that the one with the asylum?
There's a prison.
And Leonardo DiCaprio is...
No, that's in Shutter Island. Yeah.
That's so different.
Yeah, it's not the same.
See what I mean, guys?
Yeah.
This isn't a bit of me.
Yeah.
What's...
So there's some Morgan Freeman and Robbins, Stephen King, Penn.
So it's a horror.
It's actually not. Stephen King actually writes non-horrors as well. Look at him, eh? Sci-fi,
Yeah.
drama, can do it all. Steven. Yeah.
Steve.
Steve.
But anyway, we'll wrap this up by asking you to let us know. I just saw that going off on a tangent. I thought to nip it in the bud. I'm sorry. Let us know what your films are. And if we hit the nail on the head, is Pretty Woman and School of Rock a good time?
Is it?
Do they uplift you? I don't know.
Let us know.